Can you send me the VOD for last week, by the way, when you get home?
Oh, I forgot. It's in that folder I sent you last time.
Oh, is it?
I didn't say anything. Yeah, it should be there.
Cool. Alright, I'll upload it after this game then. I'll upload both of them. Alright, do you need lineups?
Oh.
No, I got them right here. Right here, look. The Simps. And green shells. Baby Luigi is starred this week.
I forgot. The Mickey Mouse lineup.
Well, yeah. You blew it up.
I thought about giving my first
Bro, you should have. It would have made your team the best team in the league.
Yeah.
By far, I think.
But I like my team. I like being good every season.
Oh.
I like the base.
No, not Boomerang. You don't know the lineup.
I don't think I know.
Cornet, Blue Toad, Pianta, I Am Steve, Blue Critter, Charlie, Blue Bones, and Blue Match.
A lot of words, Will.
I'll do this faster than you. I know.
Let me tell you something, everyone. We're gonna have a good week. We have a pissing contest.
Oh!
Coming up next.
Sean Fogarty. Thinking about Sean Fogarty right now. Regrettably. I wish I wasn't.
Charlie.
Is it still Danklin and the horse?
Yeah, what else do they have?
It's true.
You know, Will, let me tell you, I didn't do this last night.
I'm really hoping you didn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was like a premonition, I think. It
Oh.
was, I don't know who, but it was like the Sluggers group, like probably me and Ryan, and we were
Yeah.
watching someone else's Sluggers league, and they had a Benjamin Franklin meet, and we all like,
We all called it Danklin.
we were all popping off.
That sounds incredible.
He's clean now. We didn't know how to do it. We thought it very funny.
He's clean now is good. I'm a big fan of that. Can you imagine the Simps lose to green shells tonight?
I would sue.
I would too, I think.
This is awful. I don't like this.
What's wrong with this? Tell me. Tell me what's wrong with this right now.
I don't like having baby Luigi. He doesn't have any arms.
And what's wrong? You know, actually think about it.
That's your center. Well, he needs to grab the ball. Like he needs to grab the line drives. He just doesn't have the. He doesn't have the arms to do it. Like he can run there, but he can't grab it. So like,
That's true.
It just falls to the ground. It's fair.
I considered this possibility, and you're wrong. Little guy.
Come on, glad I didn't pick up baby Mario for last season. I not in the outfield. Even though he's fast.
I did that. No Joe Biden.
Unfortunately, that meant chop down.
That was really.
What's it called? What's it called in baseball? So,
It's a ring still. They call everything rings.
okay.
Here we go. Game one.
Do you think
Yay!
ring culture has ruined the Sluggers League?
I think ring culture has ruined your thinking as a person.
You only mind it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes.
Can Matt get a little closer to the mic?
Fuck you.
This game is sponsored by Gamer Subs, Matt. You hear this?
Okay. This is awesome.
Now you're. Let's go, Simps, says H. Vale says get closer to the mic. She would want that.
Back to the match. I'm already close to a mic that's important to me. The standard.
The standard is the standard. And the Browns is the Browns. How you feeling right now? About the possibility of a green shell's dub.
I mean, anything's possible on the big and small stages. You go to like a jungle.
Did you see I got taken to Cruiser this week?
No.
Rochester took me to Cruiser, Matt.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to deal with bans, so I slept in. I knew the Vale would do them. Like, I woke up and saw Cam's message, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Vale knows better. So I just went back to bed for an hour.
That's very funny. When was that, like 1 p.m.?
Yeah, I was up late.
We're always up late. Little guy.
Yeah.
Matt, are you interested?
I'm not really interested.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm just here for Ultimate.
Oh.
Daisy's really good.
You want to go get some food after somewhere? You know,
I can make some room.
are you interested in, like... What are you interested in? The bell? Walking around?
Walking around doesn't sound too bad. That's what Ryan's like,
Oh.
man, I miss Winona.
Actually, me and Mandy went on a long walk today to get some ice cream.
That sounds fun.
There's really good ice cream at a restaurant near us.
You know what I saw around here?
What'd you see?
I saw the police.
Really? What are they doing? What are they up
So
to?
like when I got on the highway, you have to imagine that like I'm getting off the highway near Sam's, or getting on it, kind of like by Sam's Club in a way.
Oh! Okay.
That was pretty weak.
I needed Wario to hit a home run.
But I was on the highway for 5 seconds when I saw a cop drive past me, and then they just got off where you get off to come here, and then they took the same right that you did after you get off the highway. And I think they're coming for us, is what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're gonna get destroyed by a cop. Danklin the All-Star adds a single. H defending Toadette in the chat.
Look, we got some Toadette fans in the chat.
H is one of them, folks.
H and Vale, both.
Yeah, H Vale and Polly all in the chat are all Toadette fans.
Well, that makes sense.
That's
one of
3
them.
balls.
You don't swing.
I only have 2 balls.
Asshole.
Swung on 3-0. That's an unwritten rule you just broke.
Yeah.
You know that.
One of many.
Yeah. White Knighting Toadette is an interesting hill. I agree with that, Cam. It's like when I told you. It's like when you remember the brilliant move screenshots from our DMs. When I said I would kick you to the couch, and you said that would get you a brilliant from Stockfish. that
That's
was a good
true.
play, I think.
We got the 2 Bs on base.
Oh, Star Baby Luigi? Oh, it's so up.
This kid.
Oh my God, he just drove in a
actually-
run. No, never mind. I thought he drove in a run.
Even when he gets good contact, it's not good.
Yeah, even when he gets good contact, he still sucks. It's crazy. Now here come the 3 MVPs of the league back to back to back. Pianta, I Am Steve, and Blue Critter. How do you feel about Jack Black's continued success in this league?
I think Jack Black is a fraud, to be honest. He really should not be succeeding as much as he is, but it's kind of like the nepotism situation.
Okay.
The nepotism situation is crazy.
Thank you, Moist Critical.
Let me tell you what I think is good. I think that Bros and Magic are good, and then the Critic is the next best of the commonly available characters.
I think that's wrong, and you're stupid.
Critic is my favorite.
They are by far.
I was just thinking the fielding when I said that.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're better because they can't.
Why didn't you consider the Yoshi then? Wait, the critters can't bobble?
No, but you
I thought you were gonna say the critters can't bobble. I was like, you can't be saying this to me.
I'm just lying to you.
Yeah,
When you bobbled 8 times against my team,
Yeah.
when you're already losing.
I watched my team dig a deeper grave than I thought possible.
It's kind of beautiful. If
And then we lost to the champs last week.
It would be beautiful if you were a different manager.
It's hubris for me, you think?
Is it hubris?
Do you think it's hubris?
No, I said it would be beautiful if you were a different manager.
Why?
Because
you don't like me?
No, like you would have found it beautiful if you were a certain SEA.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, you're saying if I was trying to lose?
Yeah.
I really should have sold at the deadline. Can we agree on that?
No.
Okay.
Because if you get a play-in team, you might have a great run. And you very well could.
It's scary.
I'd say
I need to win.
You're the best of the 3-1 teams.
I need to win.
The best 3-1 team's probably going to get the wild card spot.
Ant just said Tree Man in the group chat. It's so up.
Actually, wait, no, there's 4.
Oh, Birdo's so tough! You're crazy, Birdo.
You have to realize Rochester's a terrible kid.
Birdo's such a good player. Dude, the champs are gonna go 6-4. I think they're gonna win tonight, and they're also gonna win next week because they have the Shells next week. Toad, what are you doing? Imagine the Shells win 2 games to end the season. Wouldn't that be crazy?
So I don't know if you were in this game last week, but
I was barely. I was in the line for the Space Needle during my game.
I proposed a theory that the Green Shells, or that the Sims players are tanking against the wishes of the GM. And I think we're kind of seeing that right now.
I see.
Like the Green Shells, everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, the Sims were supposed. I thought they were gonna be a playoff team easily.
And they just have gotten bad breaks.
Yeah, which is tough and sad.
Against the 2 best teams in the league too. They probably should have won both games. And they didn't win either.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Champs vs. Kongs is the Cellar Dwellers from last season matching up in a game that basically will decide a playoff spot.
It'll decide who's gonna be in the fight.
It'll decide a lot. The Champs right now and the Kongs are both sitting in second in their divisions.
With 4 wins.
4-4, yep.
And the Champs probably have a better schedule.
Well, they have to play the Kongs and Green Shells.
It's about as good a
The
schedule.
Kongs have to play the Simps next week, so...
I'd say that's the best schedule they could ask for with how their team matches up.
Yeah. I I think both the winner of that game will probably finish 6-4.
Yeah. Who did the... Oh, the Kongs play the Sims.
H, the tiebreaker is run differential. Oh no, Rochester's second. You're right. Sorry, the champs are in third. I read that.
Well, unfortunately, the Rochester schedule is buns.
I have a bun.
You also have a bun schedule.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm using 2 stars against your team.
Toadette has the worst non-me batting average. How does that make you feel?
Okay, but she's really good at running.
Wario hit a crazy slap hit there.
Good. It's like IMC. Imag's been tired several times, but just will not let it go. Would you let it go if you were a man?
Kim, is one of them Lenny, to be honest? I'm pretty sure one of them is Lenny.
What
Oh
a
my
great
god!
Bow. That's
Wario's gonna score! No, he's not. Okay. Can you imagine Wario scoring the first run of the game there?
If the Green Shells win this game, I'm going to be sick.
S and Danklin? S? No, they were both... S and Danklin were both all-stars, by the way. Just want that to be clear. Oh,
that's
Birdo
lucky.
gets pushed too far back.
Like, it's ridiculous, some of these all-stars. As a manager of a team that's very good, my players got snubbed.
Oh, it's double play.
Easy double play. Yeah, no, the CPUs are just terrible with items unless it's the other team. Like I'm just like...
He said big play. This is huge.
Do you think Birdo can do it?
Oh!
And Toadette's fast, he's gonna make it.
No, Jim!
Wasn't even close, really. Because the
Hit Jim. Here comes Toad. You like Toad?
I think there should be a random chance the players slip past second or third base.
Ah, on the stage, yeah, I agree. I think that's pretty funny. Should've thrown the first one out.
Yeah, they're not ready for that play yet.
They'll look when they're older. Here comes
What happens?
Fianta.
That's what happens when we have a league full of G leaguers.
Oh my god. Oh
What a-
no! Our run's not gonna score though. Oh, maybe actually. Hold on. Horse took forever to pick that up.
Yeah, horse.
A run does score.
That was just a huge play with that power. Power's definitely the best item.
Yeah, cows are great.
Actually, no. The power's the best, like, the boo is the most good.
Yeah, well, boost would be the best item by far if the CPU knew how to use them.
Yeah. If they used them a bit earlier.
Yeah, it would be busted. Like, imagine how many home runs we have in this league. T. Critter has a chance to do something big here.
That's
going
gonna
to be caught.
That's gonna be
But
good for
there's
one
no outs.
Because maybe Luigi does have an arm.
No. Oh no! And the Shells have completed their tank, ladies and gentlemen.
What a great play!
Wow, 3-run double from Critter. Wow, the Shells have completed their tank, ladies and gentlemen.
That was an amazing play.
Oh, he's in.
Like baby Luigi's the player of the game. If we take a multi-season lens.
Yeah, okay.
What an unforced there. Would you be able to hit this one?
No. Blue Bones can't either. I'm just like Blue Bones.
It's just like
I'd also use my femur as that, just like Blue Bones.
awesome. Do it again. No.
Boner slap caught by Yoshi. It's gonna be a double play.
Yeah. Charlie has been too wise to get caught in the triple.
Yeah, Charlie, he's wise. He's 55. He's pretty wise.
Yeah. Oldest player.
Oh, actually 54. He's turning 55.
Oldest player in the league that's putting up numbers, I'd say.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know how old the matches are.
That's my opinion.
Toadette is not a badass to Hill. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh, Charlie's gonna score.
Oh, Charlie is going home. Is Matt gonna get to 3 bases?
Yes.
Ugh.
That's a star Mad with a 3-run triple there. Or a 1-run triple, 3-base triple.
The sanctioned stat padding continues.
You wanted this. C just DM'd me. I clicked into the stream and my team gives up 4 runs immediately. You wanted this, buddy.
See, if you lose this game, you're basically guaranteed to get
The first overall pick,
Yeah.
yeah.
Combined with the pick you have from the the Pink Pony Ball Club, which is a late firster. Like,
I don't need.
I wish I had their 4th round, or actually I had their.
Oh, baby Luigi with a single.
I can't wait for these role plays to start to come back. I think it would be fitting for how the recent season has gone for this team if they lost this game, The Sims. If they had a comeback loss.
That would be the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that should be an easy play, but he might forget how to play baseball.
Well, figured it out.
What's that really doing?
They are.
They're like a B tier player.
I'm happy that I have one in my lineup.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's not going as planned. I lost to the champs last week.
We had to collaborate to make sure you lost.
That's not so. You collaborated with Ryan 700?
Yeah.
How so? Tell me.
Because I need to squash my in-division rivals,
And you hate Big Will. He's your least favorite person ever.
so I've continued to collaborate with Ryan.
I gotcha.
Because if he can take out the congressman pretty.
Do you just type right here?
No, I'm like doing the. I
In
don't
the
actually
jazz
like.
hands?
I don't like who does these hand waves actually. Yoshi!
I've seen too many Yoshi bubbles. Everyone in chat drinks water. I got water right here. No. I just had some. Chillin'. Type vibes.
You already know.
I like type vibes.
Okay, surely he grabs this.
You remember it last season when I had Baby Mario and Baby Dave? Minty Guy 700 in the chat. You want to redeem some? You want to redeem some things? I like that. Yeah.
You try it.
Thanks, Matt. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
You have to bring your Wii U.
I have custody.
Of my Wii U?
So your kid will not be smashed.
I can't bring Slugmore. It's too hard. The only games we won are the games I didn't watch.
You and Ryan both, buddy.
I am Steve gets doubled off to end the inning, but you're still up 5.
Yeah. Up 5, 2 innings left. This game's over. But
What's your favorite thing?
we're gonna pretend like it's not. What's my favorite thing? Perfect seasons.
My favorite thing is S shots. So
I think we'll see another team as great as my team last season.
you think we'll see another team as great as S shots?
No.
Another moment in the league.
We
as
won't
great
see
as S
another
shots.
team as great as the Chanhaven champs with S.
Think about it. We had S shots and nerd shots in that game. Isn't that ridiculous?
It's.
N shots.
I think we
I
should.
don't like N
We
shots.
should be careful with what we say.
No. I refuse.
Critter caught that with his feet.
Yep.
Talk about that.
Not fair. We're done with that. We're moving past it.
Like the matches with the store gravity, Fire Bro just catches the ball with something that's immaterial, and then Critters do that.
That's true.
How's our Toads supposed to compete in this league? We got Shy Guys diving.
Toads are honest players. I've been waiting for mic shots my whole life. Did you go to a stage that could provide mic shots today?
I think we went too far.
So no. Okay.
I want to win this game, but I also don't care about this kind of, you know the vibe.
Cam, you should have let him go to a stage where Mike could hit a home run.
No, but then the treatment went home runs. I didn't want that bad.
Okay.
The treatments were hitting unstoppable home runs on the small stadiums.
Oh, the tree men were?
Yeah.
Okay. They're scary. The tree men are scary.
I want to see a 10 spot. That way the game lasts longer.
Get out?
No, too much time in the air. Okay, they make a good play on defense.
Danklin made a play. I feel good about Benjamin Danklin. You agree?
No.
You don't like it?
Well, I think that was on stream, the premonition I had.
About what? Oh, when you were talking about the... I don't think it was on stream. Do you want to repeat it?
Chat, so I think this was off stream, but either way. I had a dream last night that
Yep.
Will, Ryan, and I were watching another person's Sluggers league,
Yep.
and we saw they had a Benjamin Franklin league as well.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my god, it's Benjamin Franklin. It's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Danklin
He's clean.
sobered up.
He's clean. That's a bar. Danklin sobered up is a bar.
They also were running a they were running on some kind of stadium. It was like really small.
Oh.
Like they were getting home runs on they were getting in the park home runs on the singles.
That sounds big.
Yeah. Because the bases were so close to each
Oh,
other.
okay, I see. Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting. So that shit won regulations.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's funny learning that baseball stadiums aren't all the same size.
It is interesting, isn't it? The outfielder was specifically different.
Yeah.
Tanklin cleaned up, call him Frank. Ant would like that.
Frankly.
Alright, folks.
Luigi's gonna lead his team to a 5-run comeback.
Luigi's gonna lead his team to a
In the future, when he grows up.
5-leg parlay.
And needs to get 7 free throws. Or, not free. And needs to get 7 3-pointers tonight to get the record.
And Gilbert Arenas needs to bring a gun in the locker room.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Did he do that? That's awesome. Player empowerment.
The talker.
Daisy can make good contacts.
It's true. Oh,
Madge can also
did.
make bad choices.
That's true. Madge made a bad choice there.
Madge
Folks,
just love doing that when it doesn't matter.
folks, imagine this comeback happens. How would you feel?
I would feel distraught, even though.
I would have to go visit. I would have to go think about some things. Can I be honest?
If both these teams
Okay,
ended up
alright,
being three-win teams, I think I would throw up.
Alright, the Sims win 5-0. To no one's surprise.
And we are going back to beach.
The tank job is incredible.
Can I possibly little? And the nightmare streak of losses ends. They are back in this 4 wins.
Turns out all you need is a date with the 2023 Carolina Panthers.
Depending on how the else's game, they could get that wild card spot.
They sure could.
I don't think is it possible for them to beat the Cons if
Does that kill Champ's playoff run? I don't think so.
no, because the champ will still be 1 win ahead of him.
Yep.
Because remember, the Sims are by some miracle were a 3-win team going into this. Champs have 4 wins.
Yep. Alright. Matt,
Let me tell you something.
this is something we need the sensor bar for. It's down here somewhere.
If only we had a Wii Classic controller.
I don't have one of those. Sorry.
I think there actually is a button combination on USB loader, but I don't know what it is, so it doesn't matter.
Here. Just hold it. Just hold it.
I'm holding the flashlight
You're
for my
holding,
dad.
You're holding the bars. The bar. Just put it on top of the monitor. Don't pull it this way. Go this way. And then move the webcam. That's fine. Just throw the webcam down.
Let me tell you something. There is something beautiful
About what?
this league. You're not in control of what happens.
No, and that's cinema. Except for when I
Except for when it happens to the critters. That will
get driven. When I get driven to drink.
Are you gonna be like the Bucks and waive off one of your players' contracts?
I'm gonna be
Why
like.
did they do that?
Why did they waive Dame? Because he's gonna be out for all of next year. He's gonna be 37 when he comes back.
I guess. How long was his contract? Was it 3 years?
I don't know, but it's the move makes sense. I think.
I get it, but also
fucked
it's
up
so
as
much
it is.
money to.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I don't disagree with you, but I think the move makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, now we have a matchup of the fucked up lineups of this league. Really, just the fucked up lineup of this league and Mike.
Yeah. So it's kind of like we got the team that traded. They went not all in, but they committed to winning the season. And they're being rewarded.
They are.
And then we have a team that's being carried by 2 really burly men in the standard.
2 really burly men in the standard. I'm so happy Mike is as good as he is.
Yeah. He's been a great part. I think we've built something great. Somehow, in spite of everything, Brian, Cynthia, and Mike, they're putting up good numbers.
I love Mike a lot.
They are literally just...
You're going to Ice Garden, right?
9.
Cam's gonna get pissed at me because I scheduled a game on the same stadium twice in a row. Fuck you, Cam.
Grow up.
Yeah, literally grow up. I don't care. Shut up. Nope, that's not right.
We're sandbagging today.
Play it on level 4 difficulty for fun.
Yeah.
Level 3 difficulty for fun, I mean. Okay.
2 magic.
Yeah. You have Terra.
And then 4 Mies.
Oh yeah, that is fun, isn't it?
Pringles.
And Brian is somewhere here. What the fuck? That's so many Mies.
Mies are broken. The Mies are like toads if they were tall.
Okay.
They're like a bit worse hitters, but they've got better arms. They're just as good as you. They're basically as fast, and they have more home run potential.
You might be right, but I'm choosing to disagree.
And they also have chemistry with Bowser.
That's a good point. I like that point. How do you feel about the nerd emoji being a powerful player in this league?
I don't like nerd emojis.
Many have said this. Oh, did you make it red match? Oh,
that's
I see.
what it says, but
I see.
like, it doesn't really matter because it's a match either way. And the Mii's on this pitcher or catcher.
Okay, Mike is right.
Mike's right.
Mike's right wing.
First, Swan Pringles and Bowser after that.
Yeah. All right, we have Brian. You. So many goddamn Miis.
Look at the
dude.
chemistry job. Look, Bowser has chemistry with everyone except for Pringles. Wow.
Why is Fire Bro batting 8th? Can we explain this one to the chat room?
It's delayed gratification, though.
Delayed gratification!
You transition.
Now I did.
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh. Here we go, folks. Brian has been owned by Hammer Bro. Never mind.
Hammer Bro got owned by it because he won. He put too much flair into it. He tried to do a 720 dunk on it.
Oh no.
We're already doing
the Miis love this so much.
Okay, we advanced Mike to second.
Good play. Top of the first, advanced Mike with a bunt. I like this. Oh no, it was advanced Cynthia. It was advanced Brian. Mike's up now. This is huge. Oh, Mike! Shout out Mike.
What is Brian doing? Trying to ruin it for Mike.
Yeah, not getting thrown out, thankfully. No, this is not good if you're a fan of anything good.
Yeah. If you're a fan of good things, having
If you're a
people
fan-
on base for Bowser.
2 Chemlinks on base for Bowser is not...
Well, we're just gonna slap it.
It's not gonna drop. The nerd's gonna catch it. Bowser does the most fuck-ass thing possible.
Just decides, you know what? We're gonna keep the ball as close as possible.
We're gonna keep the balls as close as possible.
Yeah. I want to get the pierce next week, so I can't have them get too far away.
Yeah. If your balls get pierced by me next week, can you imagine the cinema that will happen? You're out. Wow, Mike didn't score.
Yeah.
No runs scored by the team with Mike. Think about that.
It's because Bowser didn't hold up to the end of the bargain.
He didn't. It's true. Purple Toad. Ray Charles.
Bowser thinks he's better than the other people on this team, and I'm starting to get tired of it as a manager.
Are you gonna trade him like Raphael Devers?
No, we have to keep him, unfortunately. He's right.
Okay, I see.
But I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like that he's right. Oh no!
Oh, that's great luck for the
The Pink Pony Ball Club.
Club.
That's the name of the team.
Yeah, the Sims wouldn't get lucky.
Many have said this, yeah. It's a big... Bowser's a stat pattern just like Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Petey's the only person who really shows up every night. Win or lose.
I show up to my house. I show up every time except for when I don't.
You've been on the bench, unfortunately, because you have a bad shirt color.
Oh, that's true. I'm saying I show up as the streamer. Payroll has been starred this week. Make no mistake.
No reason not to.
I started him on Cruiser. I think that should be the good things.
Zeke will absolutely fleece 3 stars off the tanking team.
It's true. It's true.
Took away their assets for fun.
Well, yeah.
They didn't really get much of a benefit out of those 3 stars.
Just for fun, yeah. I didn't.
Well, they didn't give much benefit of what they got back.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to what they would have gotten back otherwise.
No, I thought
good
it
for
was,
another base.
I thought it was good. I thought the way you hit those gorillas was good.
Yeah. Well,
Red Match is tired.
that is kind of poor. Not a good sign. So the thing with the Ping Pony Ball Club is sometimes the players just decide that they aren't going to make that contact.
Yeah, that's true.
This is not one of those times. This would be good anywhere else, but... Well, they use their items. They practice things on the Ping Pony Ball Club.
They do. They have practice on occasion. Unlike a certain other team that's on the field. Patrick Mahomes.
Imagine mad.
I would be too. Bowser, coming in the game. What we gonna see here? They're gonna force to stay at second.
Interesting. They really could have gotten it.
Yeah, that's true. Here comes Hammer Bro. Trade
This would be
deadline
great if
acquisition.
someone was on third. Never mind, that's also great, but it's gonna be fine.
It is gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be caught by Mike. F09, folks. You don't see that so often.
And here's the star player on this team. Ooh. But that means he has a star.
Yeah, not that he's the star.
He is probably like he's a good player on the team, but
Yeah.
he's not really been a great player.
I'm a good broadcaster. Many have said this.
I agree.
Julius Pringles now coming up. How do we feel about Julius Pringles?
You know, he's the only red meat that stays from last season for a reason.
Well, the rest of the red meat is not so. Oh, nerd emoji bobble! Pringles gonna head for second.
You can make it. I like how they always go to third, even if it's like really close.
Yeah.
Get to second, even
Match
though
gonna star swing here. That's a good look, I think.
never mind.
Oh, star look. They love doing the
The
star
star look is a classic.
It's a good thing.
Pringles Revenge Tour. You should have retained me. That's a nasty angle.
That's true.
That went like straight, right? And
Oh,
Bro
man,
doesn't
hammer
feel
Bro.
like it, and that's gonna get a run.
Pringles gonna come home and score.
What is it called?
Sherbert? Think so? The Freezy?
The Freezy. That's not right.
Is it the Freezy?
I
It's
think
Freezy Friday.
The Freezy would prevent that from getting to be a double for Mad. But with Fire going up, you're not really too worried about that. Because, like, what happens, you know?
So you're saying it's vibe. So you're saying you just want to see the
It's based on vibe, really. We're Dravis. He can't reach that. That's gonna be probably an RBI.
double. I think Red Match is gonna come all the way home here, folks. Never mind, holds up at third.
So
Yellow Match.
Yellow Match is going to have to do her best to not hit something to Hector.
Yep.
I don't think they're gonna avoid that, but we will see.
It went precisely as Failbot predicted.
Yeah, that's what those kind of weak hitters do.
Oh, Brian. Here's Brian. You like Brian?
Brian did get a clean single last time he went up, and he will do
Get
it
another
again.
one.
And that's good for a second run. And is
Sure
that a
is.
double?
That is going to be a double for
And
Brian.
the nerd emoji he's making some interesting decisions, and so is Brian.
It's true. It's true. That is very interesting. Anyway, folks, Cynthia and Mike. So you pioneered a new strategy here, I think.
It's called use the Miis that only my team has a use for. Can you get that?
Oh, nice play
A
from
huge
Pianta.
play. That could have gone out of control really quickly.
Pianta in the troll hole makes a catch there.
Yeah.
Do you know about troll hole?
You know who wouldn't have made that catch?
Who?
Anyone on any other team, really. Pianta's one of one.
How about Critter? Red Critter.
Maybe like Brown Critter.
I love Red Critter. Like
I don't think you should love your critters.
Why?
Have you seen what they've led your team to? 3 wins.
Should I retain anything?
You probably should retain the critters. You've just been very unlucky.
That's okay.
Probably, I don't know what you do for a captain. Because I feel
like ditching Yoshi.
Mario would be like a
I could retain Waluigi and build a team around W Grimace. That's a good idea.
Luigi is not. As bad as Yoshi is, it's like, I think I'd rather.
I don't want either of them in my lineup, and I don't think I'm getting a better captain. Bowser Jr. I've heard.
Oh, great hit.
Bowser Jr. or Mario might be there.
Base is loaded for a great hitter coming up. I don't know who was coming up next. Oh.
That is actually a good hitter.
Probably the worst hitter. One of the worst hitters on the team, but still a good hitter.
It's fucked up that he's one of the worst hitters on the team. I think.
Like, realistically, what the fan club is hoping for is you don't throw out a charge. Oh, and the second one happens. That's two. That's two with the
spotlight.
And that's just bad luck.
It is. Nerd's gonna hold up at second. Pianta gonna hang up at third.
It's Pianta. If Pianta wasn't there, he could have gotten to third.
Don't.
What amazing luck. They've gotten two of those.
That's true.
The fan club has gotten nothing.
Curious, as Matt was not about to say.
Yes, we're investigating.
Check him computer.
Didn't throw. So the thing, we're investigating the scoreboard. We're investigating the clock operator.
H-Box is a great player, but this is really something. Somebody check him controller.
You gotta throw that faster.
Oh wow, barely safe at home.
And this all came from the spotlight, because it probably would have gotten that out.
It's true. The ball club are going. The tree man on first looks very funny with letting them know res, I think.
That should be an out. It's gonna be close.
Cynthia going to track him back. Will get there. Firebro gonna not gonna try and throw. Okay.
I don't feel like it. We gotta keep our arms for later. Guys, we're load managing in game.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah. Okay, that cuts off the bleeding at 4 runs. That really didn't have to happen. But
Mike do up though.
You got Mike. You got Mike. You got 5 innings. You got a few more Mikes at 2, not just one Mike.
You got many
a plurality
many
of
mics. A plurality of mics is really something. The standards are the standards.
And now getting comfortably to first. Now let's see if Bowser can make good contact, because he really struggles on these big stadiums. It's kind of about the other players on the team when you go into a place like this. And he's gonna make good contact. That should be good for a double.
Gonna hit the wall. Mike gonna head for third. Hold up there.
Bowser gonna go for second. That's kind of gross with his speed stat.
We love that. Paratroopa coming all the way up here from the dugout.
Paratroopa, you can see, already has an eye on Hammer Bro, thinking about how can I hit this to Hammer Bro. Not like that, but same.
Well, you know, Boo made a good play there.
I gotta admit, it's not often you see a first base person dive like that.
That's true. That's true. Here comes Jay.
Normally they just like to jump straight up. Then again, I guess that's because we don't put it there.
What do we think about Pringles here?
He just needs to... Pianta? Is he gonna get home?
Mike is...
You had to throw that to first.
Yeah, you did, and he didn't.
He's like, oh, it's Mike, I gotta let him get a point.
Many have said this, Mike needs to score a run, or the game doesn't count.
Or else you won't get a kiss from him.
Well, yeah. I want one of those, if that's okay. Star Boo, he's nasty.
Yeah, there have been talks. The players, these on the bench have shouted that they'll all... No, you gotta use the PAL.
What did Sean say?
No. Sean's not a bench player anymore.
Good.
He's a free agent. Forever.
Makes me happy that Sean's not a bench player. Should I build a purple team next week?
I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, if you lose, probably.
Mike received some favorable treatment given how positive his locker room presence was. Yeah. Good point.
Was Mike on a team last season?
He was on the Pink Pony Ball Club.
Oh.
This is a Mike revenge game. He did not play for the ball club. I told Cam put him in the last week and he said no.
We're seeing that he's a good player. He might be better than Bowser, low-key. Think about it.
D.
Practice more treatment.
Yeah,
The fan club wants to see, they want to see a charge. This is what the ball club wants to see.
Yeah, no charge, snap angle.
They want to see a bit of a better angle, but it's fine. If that gets past managed, it's probably like a double. But it didn't. We got Bro going up first. No on top. That was a very tricky pitch.
Bro is charging his swing.
Bro is going to walk Bro.
Oh, big bop, but
hitting. Maybe it's 8.
Oh, fastball from Boo is really fast.
I have not seen him pitch that fast.
That's the star for you.
Like, I've seen K-Roll star pitch, and that thing is monstrous. Bro fell asleep there, and Toad's arm is not going to be fast enough.
Madge gonna get on base here.
And Misa have all been hitting pretty well today, but that could end at any moment.
Brian, Cynthia, and Mike coming up. Brian takes a center cut fastball there. Instead,
Bro took the day off again, and Madge is going to get to third. Greg might even get home with how slow the nerd is going.
Gonna try and score. Brian gonna head for third. Gonna head back to second, I think. No, heads for third. Brian makes it to third.
They just heisted that. Mike Wazowski, it's because we don't want to play this game.
That's true. Why would we want to play the game when we can watch it?
It's a beautiful thing.
It's true. Here comes Cynthia, followed by Mike, of course.
If Cynthia can drive another run, and we're looking at Mike cooking something. But they will not. So Mike will get a chance to do the same thing, but with less wiggle room.
I'm interested in seeing what Mike has in store here.
He has not gonna swing at that one. He knows that's not the time. Standard is to take 2 strikes.
The standard is to take 2 strikes and then
that's how these CPUs operate.
And then swing at the third pitch, which he will do, and it'll be
right to Pianta.
I thought it was gonna be over the head, but Pianta is very tall.
Pianta could have jumped that too.
The tree man has decided it's time to
and if this
make the catch.
Couldn't see anything, but Bowser also is tired, which is a terrible sign.
It's true.
Bowser really is the best pitcher on this team.
It's true. We're gonna go mad.
Great hit by the nerd. Is he gonna use the POW? He won't need to, but he probably should. You can get in the park home run with this.
The nerd gonna hang up at second. So a double for the nerd.
And Bowser upset that he let the nerd get in because he's a jock.
It's true. Bowser's a jock. And the nerd deserves to get bullied, but keep in mind you do have a second Madge. So we're gonna go Madge into Bowser into Madge for pitching by the CPU's rotations.
Got the nerd at third. If we see a charge come out from this Pianta, we're gonna see a walk.
Tree Man is about to score, I think.
We're gonna see it. Nope. Bowser could just throw 3 star pitches, but that'll probably do him in for the rest of the game if he does. The star pitches do take a lot of energy.
It's true.
Is that gonna drop?
Oh, caught.
Nerd could have walked that up if he believed in the power. Doesn't trust Toad's abilities. And either way, we're gonna see him go out. Madge is gonna have to pitch over 3 innings, unless we're gonna see some chaos happen.
That's true.
I'm always surprised by these strike and ball calls.
Same a little bit. That's going to drop in front of Cynthia. The nerd gonna make it all the way home. 4 to 8, man. How you feeling?
Not good. You know, I gotta say, this is a pretty bad sign, especially because we haven't gotten any spotlights yet on our big hits. But you can't worry too much about that. Even if it isn't your fault, it kind of is your fault.
That's true. It's true.
In some karmic sense.
Luck is your fault. Think about that.
What is Bro doing? Bro was on to nothing.
That's true. Hammer Bro
He has better contact than Fire Bro, by the way, and he hit that.
Does he? Interesting. I feel like Fire Bro would have better contact given, you know,
Madge!
how Hammer Bro's barrel looks. You know, oh no.
This is an amazing play.
Oh, Mike. It's a comedy of errors in the outfield, folks.
And Boo is going to throw. Boo's gonna be like, okay, there's 4 players throwing on that team, I can throw them a bone. Even though I don't have any bones left.
You know, a lot of runs were scored there, and you have to be feeling pretty shitty as Matt.
Yeah.
And as Sean in my chat, you have to be feeling pretty leave. Does that make sense?
Does make sense. Awesome hit by Bowser. This is the kind of thing that will get you traded. But he knows he won't get traded because he wasn't the King House MVP last season.
Well, you know, he did win MVP. I'm gonna trade for Bowser.
Yeah. We're gonna trade Bowser for Green Toad.
I'd like that. Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do that. I won't have a captain.
Can I trade Bowser for Mike?
How?
Oh, you probably tuned in the one time when me and Ryan were playing a game after the All-Star game. That's probably what it was. Ryan 7 Hundo was here in my room. We played Super Sluggers.
Really makes you think.
It does. It really does.
Madge is gonna need to take some leadership because Bowser is not gonna do that. I don't think we're gonna see that leadership come out.
Star Swing, that looks like leadership.
Oh, that's
to me.
nasty. Oh, the nerd gets it though.
Pringle's gonna try and score. It looks like he will do so.
That
Safe.
I don't know how that was safe. We're gonna see Fire Bro come back up. He could put an end to this.
That's true. Firebro could score another run here. Maybe home runs are not really a thing on this stage.
Yeah, only for like K rule, like Star K rule on a lucky hit.
Yeah.
We're gonna look at that one, so we're probably gonna slap down this one, which is really bad given how tall the tree man is.
But it's gonna drop just over the tree man's head. And Firebro and Madge on. We have Madge into the knees. How you feeling there?
They are hitters. They aren't the worst hitters in the league.
They're
not also the most accurate ones.
They're not S. They're not Danklin. Those are the 3 worst hitters in the league. Oh!
Good play, my bro. No, he's really had a defensive game.
You know, that might be true. Peach coming up here.
And Matt is tired, so we're probably gonna see Bro come in. Bro's very much the most likely one to come in. But the thing is, outfield chemistry doesn't matter that much on this stage.
It's true.
Because the shots that are going over are corner shots you can't really hit anyways.
That's true.
For the most part. But then again, having Matt in the outfield. Awful. One of the worst outfielders you can imagine.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Because the CPUs aren't going to use a special ability. And this Cam has just gone, like his team is just, they've managed their housing, managed the things that have happened all really well.
Firebro, here he comes.
So the outfield stays good, or the infield stays good.
Oh, Yellow Tree Man with a slap here. It's going to head all
Oh, that's going to be an easy
the way to the wall. And
easy RBI.
Purple Toad going to head all the way home here, folks.
Tank Club is can't get great. Good scene. But you say that anytime this team could put up a high spot. So.
It's true.
Throw it, Hauser. Gotta try. We're not a team of triers. We only take what's given to us. This team's had a lot given to it though, so.
Well, it's true. And 2 strikes on Yellow Toad. What do we think here?
I think we're gonna see bad contact here. Never mind.
Yellow Toad going to drive in Piazza there. 12 runs on the board for the Pink Pony Bowl Club. What do you think your team has to do to come back?
They have to remember how to work. They're not very good at it. It's kind of like Ben Simmons' practice. And they've just nailed every single pow.
They have, it's true.
We might have to investigate this. We have to check the hitting pow stat.
We're gonna have to check him controller, I think.
Oh, grand action.
Caught by Madge.
That'll end this inning. It's just every inning has been a good one, really.
That's true. They've scored a lot this game, and it's been very balanced and spread out. So
that'll be when superior item usage and some luck on the 2 spotlights for you.
that's true. The Boo is not going to allow Brian the special dive.
This is cheating! It's cheating! My team can't do it!
Hey, you're 30!
You're 30! Let me be me!
Cynthia's taken 2 strikes here. I don't remember, Cam. I gotta be honest. You'd have to go back through the VODs.
Oh, great hit by Mike. In spite of the clowns he's teaming with. Wow, what a time to use the power, too.
Oh, Cynthia's gonna come home and score. Mike gonna head for 3rd.
He's gonna make it.
That's true. You think you got 6 in you this inning?
No.
You think you got 3 in you this inning?
I think 3 is very possible, especially if Bowser comes out and the wrong person gets put in the wrong position. I don't know what that would look like. Probably do it second would be the difference maker.
Oh,
That's gonna probably only be good for 1. Toad's gonna make it, but that'll.
Mike's gonna score.
He's gonna tank up, but that's not what he wants.
It's true.
Fine, but this could change everything. Where'd he go? Remake.
That is, by the way, Boo at 2nd.
And he's gonna make that point.
Oh, you haters wrong.
I meant the shortstop. I would rather keep Bro in, but who doesn't really have weakness? He's not like the master of anything other than good pitching against humans. I don't think pitching matters as much when you're playing with CPUs. Unless you're cheating with like Virgo or Bowser star pitches.
Bro backed by Madge and Madge. Hammer Bro gonna hit it just over.
And that should be good for a double.
That is going to be a double from Hammer Bro. Mike's throw to the infield gonna go past Madge because of the freeze, but Okay, Mike.
Show us what you got.
I just said Mike as if Cam was here. He's not here.
Does he hit this?
He does.
And Nash takes a day off.
That's
and
true.
Bro also takes a day off, but it doesn't matter.
You know?
Hammer really wanted to just make that one close.
How about triple play here?
No, we got nothing.
It's gonna be a little single action. Firebro tries to score and then heads back to third.
Doesn't really make sense given.
Firebro tired, by the way.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna see a second, to be honest. Or seven. My bottom of the seven. And another good hit for Toad. This should allow a tag.
That is
Oh wait,
gonna
it's
be
foul.
a sack fly. You can score on a sack fly.
Okay.
If it's foul, you can score.
And Cam's team just hasn't missed a foul all day.
It's true.
Kind of ridiculous.
Mike really not happy about that. He's actually
He's coming in himself.
Mike really so mad about his team's pitching performance. He's decided to take matters into his own hands here. Cam is very happy Mike has come in to pitch. It's gonna be caught by Brian.
And he will attack the pal, so. No more bleeding, probably. Unless the nerve has something to say about it. Open up some old wounds. And that looks like what he'll do.
Yeah, so who's gonna score? It's 14
The
to
Boo
7.
could get into park home run if you do it.
The nerd is gonna make it to third and hold up there. 15 to 7. The Alta put up a crazy.
Another free spot. They just haven't, like, they just don't make mistakes. They have a hidden intelligence stat.
Caught by Badge. Alright. One last
Can we talk about how he got, like, chosen the 7th and 8th round, in, like, the 6th and 7th rounds?
That did happen.
It's kind of ridiculous that people let that happen.
Well, yeah, maybe. Red Pianta looking to close out this little game here.
That's not gonna be good.
Gonna work.
Oh wait,
Oh,
it
it does work.
And that's actually gonna be good for a double.
Now Pringle's gonna hold up at first.
We're not gonna worry about that. We're not thinking that far ahead.
Here comes Red Badge.
That worked. Star look. It wasn't Star.
Over the head of Pringles gets hit by the bomb.
What was
safe
that?
at second?
This is not good baseball we're seeing from anyone.
Yes, it's a great point. Firebro coming up here.
We're phoning it in for the 7. We're down by 8 we can't win, so let's not try, right guys?
It's true, it's a great point. We're down by 8 and that's not good. Two strikes.
That was interesting strike call.
Strikes on Firebro.
He's just gonna slap it, and that doesn't usually go well. It will that time.
It will work out here. Firebro gonna make it to first. Bases are loaded for Yellow Madge.
Probably the worst person you want to hit taking a shot on the team. No chemistry, no nothing.
That's gonna drop though. Pringle's gonna come home and score.
And we got loaded bases.
You're in a good spot here.
This is about good of a spot you can be sitting.
That's true.
Especially if the knees all make good contact. Like if we see a light happen or a good item usage.
It's a great point. It's a great point.
Yeah, that's a good pitcher. He's getting a lot of these what do you call them, corner strikes.
Yeah, he's painting the corners with the ball here.
It's our hit.
Ryan takes the ball.
Brian.
Gonna charge. That's
gonna be
drop.
right over the head. That should
Oh,
be a
it's gonna head to
double.
the wall. Brian gonna drive in 2 here. And now Cynthia and Mike coming up here.
Now
10 runs for the fan club. It's only 5. They're only down 5.
All gonna be up to Cynthia. Can they get it away from Hammer Row?
Sure can. That's going to head into the outfield.
What is Madge doing?
Ryan has decided to throw.
What is Madge doing? Madge just held them all up.
That's true. Madge really knows
Mike is
what's
gonna
right
show
there.
him how to do it, right?
Mike is gonna show them exactly what he wants. And he will. Madge gonna come home. Not gonna come home. Madge, what are you doing?
Madge is scared.
Madge is bored.
Bowser needs to...
Bowser with 3
Bowser's
counts.
gonna star hit if he hits this.
Sure does, and it's going...
But the problem is the CPUs are really good at getting this.
True, but the lag in the game is crazy. Cynthia going to head home. It looks like she is going to score 15-12.
This should not be a game.
How you feel?
Madge played that so badly, and somehow the team is still in a position to make this potentially tie game. It's
true.
Absurd.
It's true.
Madge is going to be investigated after this game.
The tree man is tired. Saragoomba could ground into a double play to end the game right here.
Very easy thing to do. Not a good hitter.
That's exactly what just happened. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Boo, what are you doing?
And now we have Julius Pools up. Who's a
Oh,
great hitter.
Pringles with a big chance here. Star Swing?
But like, anytime it could happen where the game
Oh, but
finally...
Pringles drives in 13! Oh my god!
It's all up to Madge. If
It's-
Madge can get to Fire Bro,
You're in a good spot. That's all that's happening here.
this is the worst game of all time.
Red Madge coming up here, folks.
I'm gonna be so heartbroken when Madge hits this to Hammer Bro for a double play.
Oh, Pianta. What if
Pianta swaps out for Fire. Oh, for the other Pianta.
the other Tree Man comes
Tree
in?
Man! From one Tree Man to another, they know what they have to do.
Madge gonna slap. It's gonna be over the head.
Bro!
Over the head. Bowser gonna score 15 to 14.
It's all on Fire Bro's back. This is ridiculous.
Can Fire Bro? This is the greatest comeback in SSL history. What?
Oh, not 16. Mario 64 Brain Rot has gone to me. But even if they get this, if they only get up by 1 or 2 runs, the ball club.
Cam says fake tension. I
Oh,
don't
wait,
think
they-
I agree.
No way.
Oh my god, it's a
Cam-
grand slam. Fire Bro hits a grand slam
What the fuck?
on Ice Garden.
What?
This
is-
the one time it's gone past that. As soon as the other Pianta comes in and breaks the chem, this is ridiculous.
Wow, and it's folks, it's 18
This is-
to 15.
This is bullshit. My team doesn't deserve to win.
That's gonna be the second out of the inning. Wow, and folks, Brian now coming up too. This is things are
And
happening.
there's gonna get frozen.
He is.
This is so tough. We're gonna see an inside the park homer potentially. Maybe not.
What if Cam still wins?
That would be hilarious. I think that's what has to happen.
I hope Cam
My team
still
doesn't
wins.
deserve to win this.
I
Make
hope-
no mistake. Mike deserves to win, but not the rest of my team. And that's gonna be a 3-run deficit. They've scored 3 runs in a lot of innings, and 2 in a lot of ones they haven't. So, that would be surprising to see them get 3,
The
especially.
11 spot is not okay, man.
Especially, well, actually, Mike's pitching. Actually, no, Mike's pitching. It's over. Mike knows all the tricks,
He does. He knows this team like the back.
and
of
the
his hand.
outfield can't change, so it's gonna be like a hammer or home run.
It's true. It's true.
I'm not sure what order they are. They're probably fine. Oh, and my players decide they want to field. I'm like,
Unlike Gumsills.
yep.
Fucking 11 spot.
Come on, Toad, you are a great hitter. You can make something happen.
Failbot actively cheering for the other team now. And Red Toad gonna slap in a single here.
The one problem with this new infield is even though Magic are great at cheesing stuff, they aren't great at throwing, so that could be a problem.
It's true. Hammer Bro gonna follow up. The trade deadline acquisition going to add another single on.
And suddenly, any homer or anything that could tie this game up, and one more. So it's all gonna be, do you get doubled off?
If you get doubled off, the game is over and Failbot is gonna be in shambles.
Oh,
over
Para
the head
can't
of
find
Para.
it. But they're gonna get held up and maybe only get 1 run here, even though that.
Toad is actually getting no runs. Toad's gonna get held up. Wow.
How did Mike hit them?
I don't know. Peach now up.
Peach has a chance to win this.
Star Swing could be big. That's gonna be over the head of Madge. Gonna head for the wall, folks. That's gonna be 2 runs are gonna score.
And we're gonna see another meltdown this inning, but is it gonna be enough to win this?
I did watch that, Kim. It was really something. Here comes Purple Toad at the top of the order.
Toad with 2 outs, you're worried, but with 1 hit,
Mm,
that should be good.
Cynthia going to attack.
This should be enough to go into extra innings.
Who is going to score? Folks, it's tied up 18 to 18. This is not.
What the fuck is this?
This is.
We have never seen something like this.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Do you?
No. The Tree Man, if he hits a star hit, or if he hits a charge, we're probably going to extra innings. But if he doesn't, who knows what's going on?
Oh my God, we're going to extras.
Extra innings, 18 tied after an 11. This is what movies are made of.
This is ridiculous.
What was that cat quote?
I don't know.
It said something like, this is what movies are made of.
Oh yeah. Oh
Mike shots.
No. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Mike shots to take the lead? I'd love nothing more.
Yeah, Boo should be able to get that.
Yeah.
Standard. Mike finally shows a moment of weakness after his team choked that.
Yeah, he brought his team back from the depths of 5 and 10 hell and brought them back to 9 and 8.
Whoa, Boo is putting on a performance on
Cam, is it perfect cinema if Failbot's team wins this game 19 to 18? I feel like that's how it has to go with Mike on the field, right?
Boo just closed that out by himself. It's probably over now. Cam's only got 1 inning without scoring.
That's true. So have you, though.
Yeah.
Before this. The nerd is.
What?
The match
I've never seen that.
fired.
I've never seen that get interrupted.
Yeah, I've seen the pros get interrupted with that too.
And it doesn't
Whoa! What a play from Madge.
matter. And this is the first time this team's really gone up with 2 outs, so it's probably going to be someone who gets a fly out with how the team hits.
It's true.
But we could just, we could just see a home run. Like, you never know at this point. That was a terrible
I
play.
actually can't believe Firebro hit a grand slam on this stage.
When the team needed it to.
I know.
A go-ahead grand slam when you started down 8.
That's just not right. What happened there?
That's immoral. And Bro's gonna have 2 on base to work with. You gotta throw that to second, man.
You do, it's true. And Hammer Bro, the trade deadline acquisition with a chance to match Fire Bro's heroics here. What do we think's gonna happen?
For the walk off.
Oh, it's through the hole!
And
he's out!
Bro is so slow!
He's out!
Fire Bro decided not to throw it to Bowser and throw it to the slower pitch. And Fire Bro, we're going to.
Fire
This is the first time we've seen 9 the whole league, right? Or did we see that?
We
in the,
saw 9
the Mario game.
We saw 9 in
The Infinite ERA Mario game.
No, that was one. That was literally 1 batter in the bottom of the 8th.
Okay.
9. This is the first time we've gone to 9. I'm pretty sure.
If
Oh no, 9 was the Mario game. That's right. Dude, you know what?
Boo is putting on heroics.
What's the last inning for 7? Is it 9?
I think so.
Can this tie?
Can we
at
see an
18?
18-18 tie?
I would actually laugh my ass off. This would be the funniest game ever.
Oh, that's on. The nerds should be able to get that.
No! Oh, he's frozen!
It could be a ground rule double.
Oh no, it hits the wall. That's actually even worse.
And if Madge can hit a single, they're gonna have a run.
They might have a lead here.
You need this as Madge.
You do. As the fan club, you need. If this scores, you have a chance. You have a chance. There's a window of opportunity, and it will open itself. Madge gonna drive in Fire
And
Bro.
now the onus is on the ball club to have a normal inning. Can they have a normal inning next inning?
This game has
Can
gone.
they end this?
This game has gone beyond the has gone
Okay,
beyond.
it's probably 10. I would trust Ryan. He's done a lot of simulations. The only time I tested, I accidentally set to 9 when we went to. Bro!
Brian hits it over the head. Madge is gonna score 2.
And the nerd, no, he's gonna.
Madge is gonna hold up at third. Okay.
It's all up to, again, a huge amount of pressure on Cynthia. A good hit, and we're seeing nightmares.
That's true. Gonna be a slap over the head of
fast
Boo.
enough.
Madge gonna score. It's 20 to 18.
Is this the highest? No, your game had a higher run total because it was like 10. It was like 14 to 20. But
No, the highest. My run total was 27.9.
so
This run total is 38 currently. This might be the highest in league history that I've seen.
this is like these are like 2 top 5 offensive performances of all time.
That's true.
And look who's up now with less outfield chem than ever.
Oh boy.
But Bowser's probably gonna hit to the strong side, or not strong, the side that has a stronger defense. That is exactly what it's gonna
Not
do.
going out. And
That
it's
should
long,
be-
So this should be an out to end the inning here.
Unless they bobble it. They don't bobble
Don't
it.
bobble it.
Okay, they need to get 3 again.
They
Which
do.
they did last time, but you're past Hammer Bro.
It's true.
You're kind of on the relatively weak part of the batting order.
But true. It is Starboo though, and Peach has had a really clutch day.
And Mike is getting tired, which could be big trouble.
That's true. I'm not tired of Mike though.
No, none of us are tired of Mike. Not even the players who watch somebody to come back against their team. That's one! Matching Boo's heroics on the second base spot.
Is Mike gonna sub out? Imagine Mike closes.
Mike is closing the job.
Imagine Mike closes the game. That'd be sick. cinema.
No way.
Oh my
it might
God.
be over. One fly and it's over without a good item play.
Okay.
Keeps it diverse. Can the Tree Men do it? Tree Men into nerd shots would do it.
That's true. That's true. I didn't consider Tree Men into nerd shots. This is big. 2 runners on here.
And Nerd's a great hitter.
A 2-out rally. Oh, Mike's
no.
gonna sub out.
Mike's
For Julius. Pringles is gonna sub in.
once again. Oh,
That's it.
Oh,
that's the
a
game.
That's a heartbreaker.
What just happened? What was the score of the last game? Do you remember?
5-0.
Oh, yeah. What?
21 to 18.
What did we just watch?
That was scripted. I was complaining about being rigged, and then the scriptwriters heard me in. They're like, "Watch this."
They're like, yeah, you're like, we got you. You straight. That is...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone who's been cheesed by my team this season.
And in last season.
And last... well, no, that was... I earned that one. I had the best draft that last season.
You cheesed my team pretty bad.
Yeah.
And you cheesed 16-bit pretty bad. Cumstill is not... He can't be happy about this.
Are we serious?
Yeah, look, he posted... this is a good give. Have you seen this one?
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Let's see it.
Yeah.
And after that game, I'd like to remind everyone...
God.
Stay hydrated.
Oh, I don't even know what to say.
And with that, the LeBron James fan club has clinched the best overall record 2 regular seasons in a row. They're regular season merchants. And maybe playoff merchants too again. So I don't want to play Cam's team again. That was like the 3-1 comeback where I heard it described by Don from the T3 as that was the only way that team could have won against the 73-win team.
Yeah. Oh.
And once again, Firebro now might be in MVP conversations after that bullshit. So, what do we have next? We have your team against Rochester. This is an important game. If you lose this, you're basically out of the running.
Yeah.
And if you win this, you're in the running.
Yeah. Yep. True.
Like, you're still in. It's not good because you have to play against that thing with 3 stars next week. Probably on a medium-sized stage because we're probably going to ban the small stages, and you're probably going to ban that after seeing that. But you think about that.
I don't know.
It's a hard call. We'll think about it after we get through the next 2 games, which are going to be great baseball. That match didn't matter, by the way, basically.
Yeah, I'm coming for your ass next week.
That's the only way that match matters, is if it was some obscene comeback that went into 9 innings.
That was not what we just saw. I don't think should be played in schools.
No, that's the one time I'm in favor of banning media. And Will knows his own team. He's going to get this set up pretty quickly. And I will get this to Dog's team. Wait, I guess you have to first.
No,
You got it.
it's Shamar and H, and I have another player that I forgot about.
Yoshi, Mad, Green Bones.
Oh.
You know, I'm glad.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm glad that Green Toad is seeing some minutes on your team. He's a great player, but he just kind of didn't fit in our system, you know?
I gotcha.
Because the only real player he would be better than is maybe Pringles. But, like, Pringles kind of is a great locker room presence.
I get you, yeah. I accidentally hit random goal.
Oh, how do you do that? What button?
What, to get him out?
Yeah.
You just go back, you just hit A and go down.
Ah.
And you go to an uncle spot.
Oh, that's
Alright, H and Shamar. And then their Mies are Fancy Sim, Dog Smith.
You're playing yourself. And let me tell you, these are both teams in last season that went to the playoffs, and both got hit with bigger tragedies, I would say, than what we just saw, which is impressive. Where both teams were 1 game away from winning, kind of giving up 0 games, and then
It's true.
the scriptwriters would not let them win.
That's true. These are the 2 teams that lost to the fan club in
if the script writers were any good, you'd think that the fans level would go up, and then you can come back. But
Yeah.
we still need to work on this script writers. Who is writing it, by the way? I think it's Danklin. I think he's.
This season, it's for sure Danklin. I don't know. I don't have any other.
MasterCard. What an awesome meme.
Wait. Dog's dead. The Mario Brothers are starred. How does that make you feel?
The Mario Brothers.
Plumbins, our game.
How do you feel about Illumination? You think they wrote this?
They might have.
That's why there's a minion.
Oh, you know, I didn't consider that, but yeah. Oh my god. I am still, like, the last game was a fever dream, right?
My kids did.
His kids didn't matter.
Oh, you're lost.
Well, don't worry, I'll make sure they don't win.
Is it for the division? Because you definitely have a better run differential. In spite of giving up 21 runs, you only lost by 30.
That's a good point. I hadn't considered that aspect. Is H in right field or left field? Right field. Bones at catcher. Oh my god. I'm not okay.
I like your lineup.
I do too, but unfortunately my lineup isn't
Unfortunately,
like me.
nothing matters. We're all gonna die.
My lineup isn't like me is the problem.
I like you.
That's nice of
You
you.
want to go on a date?
Yeah.
Platonically veiled. I am over this.
OBS time. OBS
Oh, wait,
time, Matthew.
sorry. I'm doing what I did with Run the Rivals.
Yeah.
For the one set.
Vale does not seem happy that you said that.
I'll expect a breakup letter in the middle.
From Vale?
A letter.
A letter is crazy.
She's very romantic about it.
She sends you letters?
Yeah. You know what else?
You're saying that to me.
I love your great coaching. If we didn't go guard, we would have
Get out!
Beauty.
Yes! Yes!
So you're against Rochester, right?
Yeah.
So Rochester's 4-4. You're 3-4.
3-5. So I need to win this and the next week to have any chance. If I lose at all, I'm out. And I traded my second round pick away for some reason.
Well, second
L plus Bozo. Oh,
are we serious?
loving what I'm seeing here.
Wait, Red Yoshi's in the outfield. I believe
Yeah,
it.
he's center field.
That's weird. I guess he is fast.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what else we put in there. Because it's Ryan was telling me about this. Like, it's kind of the meta to put Yoshi on the shortstop second. But they're so fast. That, like, the Yoshi, Red Yoshi on my team was playing left field last
Yeah?
year, and it did work fine.
I am.
Should be a team. Is that 200, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
That's how my team goes. We either home run or we don't. Home run and win or don't and lose. Does that make sense?
It's a beautiful strategy.
Yeah. Shamar on base now.
I wanted my own frames. Unfortunately, you're in line behind my Zach, though.
And actually Jester too.
Maybe we just don't man.
Oh, boner! Bone shots! Yes!
Oh, the cheap got in the way because it's night.
B shots!
If that was Dave, it probably still would have gone through, but there would have been a chance.
B shots, baby.
Unfortunately, you can't,
Love that.
you can't stop a green boner.
I love B shots. 8 shots? Show
Okay,
me.
man, this is biblical green at this point. The last 3 were hitters, like that makes sense.
I need to see 8 shots for me to feel complete.
Yeah, we only did have one red knee last season because there were only 3 knees and all the red knees were seeing play on good teams.
That's true, like mine.
And Cams. H. That's it.
Nice play.
So wait, that means Cam got cheesed out by us last year.
Yeah.
Like probably tiebreakers.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's rough.
Yeah. Cam missed. Oh. No, Cam made the first round. Oh, no, he didn't.
No,
Never mind.
because
No, he didn't, because
yeah.
Green Shells was good
Green
last
Shells
year.
was the 1 seed.
That's right. Green Shells was good at one point. Many forget this.
Many forget the Green Shells were one to win and were quite good at it. The Green Shells are good at whatever they set their mind to.
Fancy Sun with a big. That's gone.
H!
What?
No
What?
animation?
That's crazy. That happens sometimes if it's.
It might have been off the wall.
Yeah.
Like, off that really.
Now Star Mario, he's scary. Many have said.
That was not a fair play. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Your tongue cannot go faster than that ball.
That's true. Look at that. Doesn't look right to me.
like, it's like when the critters dive backwards or the bro throws the ball or the hammer back.
Here comes Luigi. Hey, Luigi.
Look at this very tricky star pitch.
Well, Luigi didn't. Luigi got fooled.
I should probably come back closer.
You should. We don't like when you lean back because then we can't hear you.
Yeah. Like, we want to say that we like hearing you.
We
We don't want to say that, but we have to say it, kind of.
It's true.
It's a formality.
4 runs off home runs in the top of the first for me, which that makes sense. That's all my team does.
Did you? Oh,
Did I
it's just
what?
paused.
Yeah. It's always on the screen.
Yeah.
We're good. See?
Yeah, I trust. I'm a truster.
People in chat are reacting to things that happen on the screen too.
Maybe they're just really good with ears. Maybe,
Good with ears.
maybe they have an earful.
An earful.
By the way, PD's like, we always talk about him at like the start of the seasons, like before when we're not actually playing the season, about how good he is. But then we kind of talk about like the K roll and Bowser and Bros.
Yep,
PD is still really good.
that's true. Petey's a great player.
He's like Anthony Davis,
Oh!
except if he didn't get injured.
And I'm a great GM for not selling at the deadline.
Yeah.
Right, guys? I'm like the Cam said I'm like the 2024 Bengals of this season.
If you think about it, Green Shell sold Anthony, they sold Luka Doncic for a first round pick, but also future picks don't exist. That makes a lot more sense, especially with the way the draft works.
That's gonna go
Because you
foul.
can probably get Luka back in the next draft.
It's true. It's true. Cooper Flag has been gotten back.
Well, how does an expansion year work for baseball? Do you get to just poach players from like the bench of teams?
Basically, yeah, you can protect certain players. Teams can protect a certain amount of players, and then everyone else, there's like a there's an expansion draft.
Yeah.
Oh, Gooper Blooper has appeared.
Hear me out, Will. What if we just make an all me league for April Fools?
I'd like this.
Because with the
Who do you think the best players would be?
S,
Yeah, maybe. Get up. Get up! Nice.
TD's not strong enough to get over H.
No, well, H,
Nothing gets by H.
Nothing gets by H, it's true.
Except maybe some critter shots.
Except maybe Pord. Pord gets by H.
Red shots. Yeah, Mike would be the standard in that league. The gold standard.
Nice play. I love that Chem.
Critter's just so talented. And I want to kiss Critter. No, I don't. Metaphorically kiss. For a job well done.
Green Critter finally made a play! Holy shit.
Oh, and by the way, that Clutch Division for the fan club. Or that Clutch Division.
You said that already.
I said it. I guess, yeah, I did say Clutch Division.
You said that already,
which
and
means
now
they
you're
would-
now you're just gloating.
When they won the division.
Now you're just gloating.
Because technically they could have lost to your team.
You're just talking. You're literally like Stephen A. Smith making everything about LeBron right now.
Okay, but it's not LeBron.
Okay, fair enough.
Pookie.
Fair enough. K-Rool gonna head for second.
LeBron is like the third. Is like my third on the Pookie list for me.
Who are 1 and 2?
Well, I think you know who 1 and 2 are. They both are in Duluth. They live together. Isn't that fun?
That is interesting, isn't it? I thought so. Pookie, one of your Pookies is isn't a dishes guy.
Yeah.
Can we get that clear?
Yeah, one of my Pookies is famously not a dishes guy.
Yeah.
And your team is...
I can't believe Kobe still lives with him after that.
Oh, I don't think they do. I don't think Kobe lives with them.
Wait, am I fucking?
No, because they moved Quinn and Kobe, or not, Quinn and Vale and a few other people into a house.
I see.
Kobe's banished to like wherever he lives in south of here.
Byron?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell. I didn't know. I thought you were talking about Quinn and Kobe.
Oh, it's not your critter bobbling well.
You just shook me with your hands.
Yeah, it's just so
crazy.
exciting when someone else's critter is dog
It really is. It just goes to show that there are things in this world that
Aren't just.
Yeah.
What a good slap by Bones. Okay, but Yoshi can get that.
Yeah.
Throw it to second.
Critter gonna score.
That was
Bullshit. Yeah, I agree.
But then again, I think the Umps are just like an offensive oriented league, you know?
Maybe it could be true.
Like it's like how they don't call travels nearly as much. Like they change the rules, and they're also lenient on the new rules.
That's a good point.
It's kind of the deal. You only get called for a travel if the opposing players complain about it. H is gonna make it, by the way. We got
That's
loaded
true.
bases for this fucker.
Why don't you like green match?
I don't trust matches.
Could have gotten 3.
Yeah. What? Toad's back up. Oh wait, no, I don't trust Yoshi either. The only thing we're hoping for is a Yoshi Star Swing. That would be good.
Yoshi could hit a base hit and score Shamar here. That's about all he can do.
That's no good.
Yeah, you're right.
Without an item, there's no hope. But even the CPUs don't mess that up most of the time with
No.
an item, unless it was last game and both teams decided to choke.
Last game was something that I don't think we're gonna discuss ever again.
It was. I think I agree.
Last game should be scrubbed from the record. I
Yeah,
think.
so we'll just call it a tie, and we'll just take our chances for weather.
I agree. No! H just got fucking pwned. Did you see that? Here comes MasterCard.
I hope we see a draw one.
Can we get a oh yes in chat, H? Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
No good. Oh, that will be good for
We'll score a run.
and MasterCard. That's
Forgive me for freaking out about potential Virgil MasterCard shots.
M shots.
He said oh yes in the chat. There you go.
Card shots.
I don't like card shots. Is Virgil MasterCard into the MasterCard portion?
I'm rooting for this Yoshi. She did us proud last season.
It's a double play.
You know, maybe. I actually was always glad that we couldn't retain her.
Oh,
I've always been a fan of her.
okay. I see. I like. You saw it. Didn't you see Jester on the phone? You were like, I'm your biggest fan. I've always maintained that.
Yeah, after I was.
That's one of your best phrases. I love that one.
I'm a.
Oh, Fancyson gonna hit the wall there.
Fancy some basic.
Yep.
Oh yes!
Oh yes!
Thanks, H. Okay, look at just
Why?
because
Oh, general chat. Is it just a gift?
I'll be just a gift.
Yeah. Luigi with the star here.
I was like, we talked about 6 runs. It's pretty good.
Caught by Shamar. His bald ass head ends the inning.
Yeah, it shined on Luigi's face and he had to hit towards it.
That's true.
Even in the night, it was so bright.
Gooper Blooper is going to bring that side down. Now, that's a way that is Green Toad's oppo side, so I don't know if that might make it harder for Green Toad to hit a home run here.
Yeah.
Green Toad just gonna slap as he should.
Yeah, no reason for a Green Toad home run aside from his first at bat for your team.
Well, and actually, he had another at bat later. Or he had another one. Red Critter that's not gonna leave the stadium, but
Yoshi's a bit
getting
confused,
held up.
but he'll get there, and Toad will get to go back safe.
Oh, but Virgil MasterCard.
There are so many ground rule doubles.
I know.
By the way, even without the tables.
Now
And-
this.
oh, this is over. Goodbye. You gotta.
You think he can slap it
K.
over the fence with Gooper Blooper?
He probably could, but K. you're the best hitter in the league. You gotta charge.
No, he's just sitting there. He's just sitting there waiting.
You're better than Petey Piranha on Fire, bro. You should use that ability.
That's
He's
true.
gonna star hit.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Oh, he
He's
is.
probably gonna miss though.
He did actually connect.
And you know what? That's fine.
That'll score too. I think that works for me.
Yeah, easily. That's not close.
Yeah.
Did Ryan tell you about how if they have to dive to get to home, they'll go to the other dugout?
That's funny. I did actually see that. Ryan brought that up the other day. I saw it happen once.
That's
Goodbye.
Yoshi got hit by the fish. Awesome.
Goodbye, Green Critter.
Yoshi has just had a terrible game defensively.
That's true.
It's just a shame to see. And this is a good game for your team. This is what you need, because this is going to pad their run differential if it keeps going like
It's
this.
gonna pad my fucking.
And it's going to give you a potential spot. But I don't like this because if you win, because you're probably a wild card team, and I don't like that if, so I probably have to play you now.
You're scared of that.
Yeah, I am scared of that.
You think that you lose to me in the playoffs?
I think it's the most likely team to lose to other than Cams. By a lot. I don't think...
How would you feel if the finals ended up as me versus Cam after all this?
What
are we doing?
I think you versus Cam would be a very beautiful thing. So I would have to give it up.
There'd be H and Shamar, but no Mike.
Honestly, I'm happy to be a regular season team after getting my ring, you know?
Okay.
We can be,
Me when I'm the Denver Nuggets, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm sending Red Yoshi to the sun after this. I totally agree with you, man.
Look, we'll take her. You can have, something.
It's gonna be a play. Ends the inning, but Red Yoshi did the damage.
Is that 4 runs? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Massive. With only 1 run to show, you're gonna need Petey to do a real carry job.
That's true. And you know what? Green Madge still on the mound. Yoshi hasn't even checked in yet.
Which is good.
We love not seeing Yoshi having checked in because I don't think he's a good pitcher.
Yeah. You probably just want to...
You can have Lenny K. You don't want Lenny K. I'll tell you that much.
Can we have off-season trades, potentially?
Well, we're not keeping the rosters, so...
But you could, before the draft, yeah. So you can trade for a pitcher. character building. Cheat.
I'll talk to Cam about it. That could be funny. We'd have to set a deadline on that for sure.
No,
But
for sure. I don't even know if anyone would use this after you trying to get Mario, maybe.
no, I'm trading. Should we say you're allowed to trade captains during the offseason?
I think so.
And then I would try to shop Yoshi for something.
Yeah.
That sounds good. That means
I mean, you'll have to get a new captain.
that means Val can try and get off Diddy Kong too, maybe,
Yeah.
and try and get DK again, which won't happen.
I think they have a beautiful thing going on with Diddy Kong.
Toad! Why are the CPUs so bad on this video?
They don't understand anything. Bowser Jr.
Junior. Okay.
Fought by H.
H closes that. Okay. No more damage.
You need. Oh my god. You know what I just realized? We're 3 innings away from S. Think about that.
We're 3 innings away from the game that actually matters the most.
Yeah.
This game matters a lot to someone who's on commentary.
This game matters a lot to me.
This game is the most important game for you.
Yeah.
And it's, maybe not the rest of the game though at this point.
No, I'd love to for us.
Then again, we've seen bigger comebacks.
We saw a bigger comeback today, so I don't want to hear that. Like last game was. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm done.
Yeah.
Is it? Flat rated? Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at.
Is your team a real comeback team, or are they kind of a?
No, they're poor.
Yeah, they're kind of a just win by a lot team, and then K-Roll stat pad for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
K-Roll didn't stat bad today, actually.
That's a beautiful thing. K-Roll got runs early. Oh no, can you get that? They can get that.
They can. Was that the first one they've been able to play jump today?
So, it might have been a weak one that they got. But...
Oh, here he is. Gooper blooper, folks.
We're going on the left side. That's probably good for the team coming up to bat. I think. Nope. Maybe.
Virgil MasterCard. That's a pull. That's a pull home run. That is worth noting.
Pull means it's on the side.
Yeah,
Batter
pull.
box side.
Pull means like you're hitting it to the same side that you're on because you're ahead of the ball.
What a beautiful play.
Opposite field means you're hitting it to the opposite side means you're behind the ball.
I see.
Like for Yoshi, a left-handed hitter, your pull side is to right field, and your oppo field is left.
I see. That's very smart and wise.
Yeah.
I think, well, I appreciate you.
If you ever are at a baseball game or watching a baseball game and you hear that,
Well, I mean, we're gonna get a baseball game.
it's true.
Yoshi!
Swinging bunt. You're out! Oh no.
Okay, that just worked.
Yeah. Yoshi's fast.
Especially since you know the CPUs are almost always gonna hit on 2 strikes. So you're not really worried about a strikeout most of the time. And that's gonna do some damage.
I think Madge will be forced out of the game after this.
Yeah, there's... I mean, matches...
I'm gonna send Madge into the sun if Yoshi gives up losing. Actually, I'm gonna send Yoshi into the sun too.
Let's do that.
I don't want to see Yoshi anymore. I'm done.
We're done. We done with Yoshi. Oh, Yoshi's gonna hold up. And who is up next?
Luigi with the star, and then Petey.
Okay, so if Luigi doesn't lead a double play, then we're seeing something scary.
Well, that is what just
Well, that's
happened.
it. We're seeing a triple play if this wasn't already, you know.
Yeah.
Especially because it's gonna be a critter. Like,
Well, yeah, it would be the critter with, and then they come with him.
Maz with the strong arm on shortstop is ridiculous.
Yeah. This is the most powerful part of my lineup. K-Rool, Green Critter, and Shamar.
Red critter's too powerful.
Yeah.
It's kind of like cheating, you know.
I love Shamar.
Speaking of cheating, don't let me host another game. I found some gecko codes.
Did you?
Yeah. That didn't even help the team I wanted to win when I tested it.
Oh, the...
Quick movement.
Oh, yeah. We're not gonna be using that.
I'm kidding. I'll be an honest fan, and you can tell.
No.
It's like comically fast when the
Oh, I thought you were saying...
No, you can't tell.
I thought you were saying you can tell you're honest, and I was like, no, you're bald. I can't tell anything.
My head's too blinding.
Bald people aren't trustable, except for Wisely. I like him because he lets me stream on his channel.
And then he lets us promote his gambling when we're not.
He hasn't said anything about that, and I'm shocked. He must not watch the VODs, because otherwise I would have said something about Gamble Wisely bets by now.
What a ridiculous ground rule bubble, by the way.
Agreed.
That was very funny. And we could see Shamar RBI.
Nope, that's gonna be a nice play from PD.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the dive takes too long, so even though it's really good most of the time there, it might not be good as like a standard dive that lets you throw faster. And that's gonna drop. And Bones didn't hit himself, so we're gonna have have someone on third for H.
H has been in a lot of these positions today.
We've seen H shots.
We haven't.
I've seen it in simulations.
I've seen Shamar shots.
I think I saw a walk-off H shots once.
That's ridiculous.
And we're gonna see a...
H drives in a run. He didn't sell for once.
We're up 10. Rochester is... I didn't think about this, but if Rochester loses by a lot, this is bad.
Because the champ.
Because they have a good run differential, but it can easily go away. And the PB bobble!
PB bobble.
I don't like that.
H is caught in a rundown, folks. He's out.
Okay, but the run still counted, even though H poured.
That's true. As soon as the runner becomes safe, the run counts.
Yeah. Which it did, even though H was never safe with his decision making.
H found a way to be poured after being guarded. That's crazy.
It's a beautiful skill. And Shamar is just shutting PB down. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with relying on these good hitters. Even K will go with gold sometimes.
That's true. He does. I've watched him.
Yeah.
That's why I'm starting him now, though, so he doesn't.
Yeah, it's way less likely to be starred. No way. Who's that?
Sierra missed home run?
Missed.
Sierra missed. It's a home run.
Sierra missed home run.
That's not right. What just happened?
This is how your run differential goes down, because Sierra missed gets one.
Crazy.
By the way, we're in the 6th inning, so I think this game's as good as over.
Yeah, I totally agree with our good friend Nerf63 in chat, by the way. The problem with them losing at all is that the champs play the Shells next week.
Yeah.
Which is tough.
Which should be a win.
The champs play the Shells and Rochester plays the Ball Club.
Especially if Will's team loses, because if Will's team loses, the Green Shell have to keep that game. Or if they want to be guaranteed.
Well, they're going to anyway.
Yes, the run differential is so bad at that. Also, Will's team's not going to lose. I should look at what's happening on the screen.
You're speaking like I have like some kind of karmic debt in some kind of karmic debt that I incurred somehow. Do you think that's true?
I think someone else incurred it under your name. Oh, you definitely have it based on everything I've seen.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Can we kill them?
Someone probably took the tag thunder numbers.
You might be right. I actually saw someone on Showdown using the name Big Will with 3 G's the other day. So I think that might be the guy.
Oh, you think they're like being toxic and like playing really lame stall sets and stuff like that?
Oh, I do that. I play stall.
Oh.
But I'm saying
they're gonna be like mean about it.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that guy did something fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I think maybe he killed someone.
Or maybe there's just a big will, like a physically big will, like bigger than you, who's doing messed up things.
That could be too. I didn't think. Oh, Disco's bigger than me.
Yeah.
He's not fucked up though. He's cool.
Yeah. Maybe you're just giving him good karma.
Well, he did.
And Zio did him wrong. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fail. We are not. That game has been struck from the record.
Yeah, we're done with that game.
We're done with the 90s.
It's true. We are done with the 90s. I don't like Gooper Blooper showing up. Can I say that?
No, that leads to variance, especially after your team already went. Probably gonna win by 10 based on how the rest of this game's gone, but could win by a lot less.
Well, that
Ritter
would...
was floored. It looked like a bobble, but didn't have the animation.
No, it was not a bobble. It was just a single.
Oh wait, change trajectories, cut the ship.
Oh no!
This is beautiful.
This is going foul. Thankfully for Rochester, that went foul.
This was just too easy.
Two easy strikes, yeah. H caught that is ridiculous.
There's no way. Okay, 2 outs left and the game's over.
Mario has a star. Luigi has a star too.
If he doesn't star it, oh. And that's it.
Caught by Critter, thrown back to first, and the game is over.
Again, 10 runs for
William
Hackerson.
William win. Hashtag WW.
And so that puts you at 10 run differential increase. Where's that put you in the lead in the standing?
We'll look in a moment. I like the sound of this.
Sorry for reaching. That was a great performance.
By my whole team, I think, yeah. Not so good. Sierra Mist did something. That was funny. Alright, folks, you ready?
I love my music major friend. Former music major.
You like that I do that?
Yeah. I appreciate that. I do the same, but like worse. Because I don't have that bone in my body anymore. Got stolen by the barbershop quartets.
Okay, folks. We have one game left tonight, and it's maybe the game that mattered the most.
Yeah. So
although I think the last
people on the team, but
the last two games mattered. The last game mattered for playoff seeding for sure.
And the second game mattered for Pride.
Yes, and the first game mattered for Green Shells.
And also, with Rochester losing, that means that I don't know how Chanhassen fares against the Pink Pony Ball Club and Tiebreaker. I think they're losing.
It's run differential first, so
yeah.
Yes.
And they have such a good run differential that it should be an easy close, even if you play the Green Shells. Because the Green Shells are kind of deemed that their problem is they're not going to score runs. It's not that they're going to give up 20 runs.
So, by the way, you know what I've just realized?
What?
There's a chance for the Chanhassen champs to take over first in that division.
A small chance. But a chance.
If Rochester beats the Ball Club next week,
by like 20.
well, the champs have 2 games.
Are off-season trades happening? Don't count on it, but maybe. Small chance. It might be in the cards.
Alright, where are they going? I forgot.
What if you could trade your retained
Oh, it's jungle, right?
points?
Yeah.
No.
Not jungle?
Oh, wait, no. I just said you can't trade your retained points.
Show me the schedule. Okay.
If you're right.
I forgot to reset your cursor to the middle for some reason. You're picking this like a Show me the lineups. You're good. No, I can see one here. That's good enough. Don't scroll up. Oh, actually, yes, do scroll up. That's fine. Oh, Mindy's back in the lineup. I love to see that.
The yellow lineup recently, which I had.
Mindy's out. S, Eddie, and King Boo. Oh, that's 3.
Oh, so he's running white out.
Yes.
Well, he does have. I do like Shy Guy at second and Yoshi at second, and Yoshi at short, or vice versa. Even though it's not like the most like meta, I guess it's two very like it's two like I'd say like B plus A minus tier infielders. Oh, yeah. The Owl is gonna see the game tonight.
He's gonna swoop in as he usually does.
So, both teams are 4-4. There's a chance to be positive.
This is true.
Wait, also, I guess that basically guarantees that Ryan's gonna get the playoffs.
You think so? Yeah.
Because he'll be second. After, no problem. Maybe not, actually. We shall see. This game will put the confidence in Ryan.
We'll see. I mean, it's a big game for both teams, I think.
And really, every team aside from the Shells, I guess every team has a good reason to win.
Many teams have a good reason to win. Winona, they used to be called the Winona Winners. Think about that.
This is a nice song.
It is. How do you feel about who do you think's gonna win?
I got the champs every day. Even though the Kongs are a very good team, I just love the champs. I gotta pick them. Well,
yeah,
that's not a good start. Okay, but he's gonna get held up at first because he's not a very fast guy. He's a bro. They don't do like day there.
That might be true. Diddy Kong slap hit.
Boomerang gonna be a bit late.
Boomerang and Diddy on 4 tiny.
And once again with Funky Kong goes a bit later. But they've all been hitting well so far. Even if you're not getting homers, if you're all just getting on base, that works.
It's true.
Ryan did 2 mighty simulations and told me the probability that he wins is from 70% to 100.
He thinks he wins.
Yeah, he did the math. The statistics.
Well, not looking so good right now.
Yeah, it looks like we might be in the 30%.
Yeah, Ryan 700. Bases are loaded and Star Funky has entered the building.
Problem is, he might be watching.
Ryan 700.
He has to turn off the stream right
He
away.
does have to turn off the screen.
And Star Funky Kong is going to start it for some reason.
And it's not going to drop.
Diddy will get to go up, but So you would have gone up anyways if you didn't charge it. Unless he makes really bad contact. Okay, man. Okay, let's see you actually try and get a slap in. Like, grow up.
He's a baby.
Grow
Grow
up!
up.
Especially you. You have to prove your keys if you're gonna be a baby in the league.
It's true. That's why none of them get drafted.
The youngest players ever drafted are like 18. Not like babies.
True.
Aside from Bronny James. He is like me basically a baby.
The champs have their first chance on.
And what a snoozer of a.
Champs have their first chance in the batter's box here.
Man, the Kongs have so much heart in their team.
They do.
They have like their one like good star player, not like an amazing star. And they just got a good supporting cast. I guess they have Boomer and Bro too, but he's kind of like there. Oh yeah, that's an easy out. Actually, might not have been hazards. DK has a chance to make someone's life miserable. We'll see whose it is. It's looking like it's gonna be Ryan's.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
That
is one thing about the champs, is they have no chem basically up and down the lineup.
yeah.
It's barely any.
And that's good most of the time. Or that's not good. That's like fine most of the time, but when it comes to those like fly balls that are home runs and you can hide and play, then it becomes a big sticking point.
Yeah.
Kongs are the working man's team. What?
Oh my god, Bone's gonna come all the way around and score here. Wiggly gonna hold up at second.
Just wants him to throw the ball to third instead of home. You know, a little bait.
H is popping off for the champs here. Here comes Eddie, I believe.
Look, I'm always popping off for Wiggly.
Sorry, it's Wiggly into King Boo, into Eddie.
Into S shots, probably.
S shots is batting 9.
Aw, sad. And Boo doesn't hit himself.
He doesn't hit himself because of the pow. He's barely safe.
Barely. Yeah, he probably should have thrown out before.
Here comes Yellow Yoshi. Sorry, Eddie and then Yellow Shotgun.
Bro, you gotta
Eddie
do that!
gonna score Wiggly. It's gonna.
Bro's been sleeping on defense today.
I know.
All of them. Oh, I guess not Fire. Fire did fine. He didn't do good. What a banger.
Song. Dun 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 dun.
And Diddy Kong's already coming in the first inning?
No, that's not good.
That's really scary with the Mii outfield, because the Mii's are good pitchers and the game wants to hold them in.
That's true.
And with
You're gonna go to King Boo first, though.
Yeah. Oh, this is the other team.
Oh, sorry. No, you're right. Oh, wow.
So it's like random between Funky Tiny
Scottward's, too.
Scottward.
Scottward's probably the best
Okay,
case.
that should end it.
Scottward's probably the best case. The champs do tie it here.
So that'll just be Yoshi going up to bat next inning, then S, and then... Oh, it's tied up. And...
The bottom of the Kong
You got
order
two
up
Mii's
here.
going up.
Yep, you got Echo and Toadsworth and the Owl.
You never feel great about Mii's going up, but you never feel bad.
It's true. Shy Guy just got obliterated.
I don't know how I feel about Shy Guy.
In general?
Seems like a... He should shy away from the bombs, I think.
Well, yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
I'm a big Shy Guy fan.
He's gonna
Shy Guy's like my...
Yoshi picks it up and throws to first.
Shy Guy's like my second most played character in Mario Kart, based on vibes. He's a beautiful guy. Oh, we're gonna see a star swing, but...
Owl doesn't swing it.
Wow! Shy Guy has a lot of heart. He would fit well in the Kongs.
Yeah, he's a great player. Here comes S.
We could see S shots.
Every time he comes up, we're gonna mention.
I'm gonna mention this because it could happen. Like, this is a good stadium for me home runs because the small size.
It's true. It's true. This stadium and Cruiser are the two best, I think.
No way a Yoshi got a good hit. Unbelievable.
I don't believe it either. I'll be honest.
Doesn't look like S is gonna go for S shots yet.
Slap hit. Gonna be caught by Tiny and
Great
double
play.
off.
That's huge. Because now they don't have any out to give for free hitters who can potentially hit flies who can walk up, tag up. That should make it. Yeah, it still had a good bit of strength on it. A little bit of velocity.
Here comes Dark Boner. How do you feel about Dark Boner?
He was pretty clearly the third best player on our team last year. I'm really proud of him. Well,
How does this make you feel?
Bones interfere! Greg could have interfered with that. I'm I mean, wasn't he like 4th in home runs last season? Or something
Boner?
ridiculous?
Yeah, he was pretty good.
He hasn't had quite the same season this season, but
No.
that's also because he's gotten less minutes. He's done a bit more of load management to make sure he can show up for the important games.
They have load managed him, this is true.
And this is not like the kind of weak-ass stuff Joel Embiid does. It's like, just took 1 game off.
Yeah. DK now in, so both starting pitchers are out.
DK has a bit more stamina, and also King Boo does come in after DK.
It's true.
But Diddy Kong could just pitch for a while if he wants to. Because captains just do what they want sometimes. Oh, he's gonna start it.
Did he start? It's pretty good.
Yeah, CPUs are good enough for games, but... Whoa, that was
That's-
a nasty curve.
I know, and it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop.
Oh, is that...
Diddy Kong gonna hold up at second with a double.
That was a nasty time to get hit by the barrel. Like, to the back when you're jumping up, and then you have to land. This is the kind of way that the players on my favorite team get injured whenever I'm watching sports.
Oh, if he catches it, it's not gonna be an out at second, though.
Doesn't have the arm. Diddy Kong has mad stamina? Oh.
That's not good. Scottward, already does have a walk-off hit to his name this season.
What?
Shy Guy gonna make a nice
Walk-off
play.
meaning that he won the game with a... That's awesome.
He won the game with a single, yeah.
That's awesome. Shout out to Scottward. Shout out to a walk-off Martin. Rarely seen play. Usually he just ends up losing right in the game if he goes for it, or if his players go for it.
Well, yeah. DK looking to hit a home run off of his son here. Will he do it?
Yeah. Normally he plays nice, but given the team's muscle situation...
Will he? Oh, he sold Diddy for a switch, folks.
Yeah, he didn't sell fast enough. Oh, okay, we just... forgot.
Donkey Kong takes the lead with a home run there. Diddy Kong was sold for a switch.
And you don't feel bad if Diddy Kong switches to the outfield if that's how your outfield is going to play.
That's true.
But, Matt, Diddy still got some more pitches in him.
Yeah, Cameron, I'm reminding you that he was sold either way, so I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. Thanks, Avery. So Diddy for a switch. You're not supposed to stand on it. Ski player versus snake player at regional. Evan really does employ that,
That fiend. I have to show you a screenshot. Like,
Avery needs Twitter blue at this point.
Speaking of Avery, I have a screenshot to show you.
We will see this. Diddy Kong Starfish. This is a very tricky one. Now we go for a double. Now on the inning. So all the damage that got done was DK getting his home run off.
You didn't like that? No, I didn't like it either. Can Funky answer DK?
No,
That's gonna be over the head of Eddie and off the wall, though. Funky gonna be on base.
good for a single because the stadium was so too small. It was true. It's to be much more than that without good item. But is that last part true? You don't know about it?
Just make comments and I'll believe you. How does that sound?
Okay. My team is 12-0 right now.
It is not about you, bro.
Your team is 0-12.
That's not true. I won't believe that.
You're a better person than all these other fake captains.
That I will believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
These fake GMs.
Economical gonna lay into
Good.
it here. Boner gonna catch it.
Not good enough though.
Funky and Baby gonna head back to first and second.
And now we're in double play territory. Not,
Outsword.
if you hit the shot guy, you might get double off. I don't think you should get double plays. Oh, look at this
That's
trick.
big. There is Chem here though. That is gonna be a double play.
Even-
Wow, what a
Yeah,
play.
even with a bad camp, that was an easy double play for them. Just good infield.
It's true.
Look at that. Another 0 spot for them.
I'd love to see.
Oh, star pitch.
I'd love to see the champs win here personally. For my sake.
My sake too.
Yeah.
Because you're tied for second in the division if they lose.
It'll be the Kongs that are tied.
And you have better run
I think I'll be
differential.
ahead of them because their run differential is fucking
And you also have a better second tiebreaker too.
That's true.
So, who the Kongs play the Sims. So the Sims could play spoiler for the Kongs.
If they beat the Kongs,
Then you're for sure getting the fourth.
yes, which I would like. I would like that. And then I have to play you. How would that make you feel?
I wouldn't feel great, but you know, your team deserves a playoff spot. It probably deserves a top 3 spot, but that probably isn't what you're getting at this point.
That's fine. S shots!
No way.
Oh, they don't have chem? You can't stop the S shots.
S shots! Yes! Yes!
Man,
Oh my god! H is popping off for S shots.
I think so. Going into next season,
I think the Kongs are gonna need to find a non-Kong pitcher who's got some good stamina.
I think
Whether that's starting with a knee or no way, not
back
again.
to back shots. Boner shots too. And the champs are starting to get. There's a power surge
That was
happening here.
Like I say this, it's still really unlucky for the Kongs that it went this way. That they got switched Diddy to left field, and then they gave up 2 immediate home runs to left.
That's true. That's not
really
fortunate.
bad luck. Because they didn't even hit any shots like that before. I guess they did hit one that didn't.
That's a fast one. Can they get there?
They
That's
can get
really
there.
fast.
Nope.
Oh, it's
never
over
mind.
the head of Baby. That's 3 in a row, back to back to back.
We are gonna see some chaos. I don't think.
S followed by Boner and Boner.
S
And
into
DK?
double boner shots. If DK hits us to left field,
Oh my god.
4 in a okay.
Okay.
The tree branch might
They can
mess.
play the root.
Okay.
That was almost 4 in a row.
It's funny how DK's the one. DK's like the best hitting stat of everyone. He just went up,
That's true.
but he felt bad for his son.
Well, yeah. As we've
Nephew,
determined,
I'm
no,
sorry.
it is his son. We've determined
It's
it's his
his
son. We ran the DNA tests.
I don't think we've seen 3 in a row. We probably have seen 3 in a row at one point, but 4 in a row would have for sure been something we've never seen before. Banger, by the way. I keep saying this, but like, what a great groove.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't. Let's talk about the standings after this game. I'm excited.
Okay.
Oh, Wiggly!
Well, Cam, that's unfortunate.
Can we see Wiggly shots?
I'd love W shots. I'd love W shots a lot. How would you feel about W
I
shots?
love W shots as long as it's not about me, which it isn't, thankfully.
As long as it's not about you. You don't like Wanger shots?
I don't like Wanger shots.
How about Wang shots?
Wang shots. I can live with that.
You can live with Wang shots? Okay. Anthony
Shit.
Rizlord?
I
What?
forgot to message someone.
Was it?
Someone who calls me wanker.
I forgot it was. Let's see. Everyone. Oh yeah, of course. Everyone wants to tell him bored.
I tell him
Sean says I'm gonna give myself a Wang shot. Eddie now up.
fun show. Don't take it seriously.
It's very bad.
It's just fun to watch you with friends, you know.
Yeah. I know.
It has
I
enough.
know.
It has enough hype moments in Aura to keep it
I
going.
know about Fairy Tail, Matt.
Which team has the most hype moments in Aura?
In this league,
Yeah.
probably the champs.
Yeah. Oh,
At
triple!
At this point, it's the champs, I think.
Sorry if that's
Okay. We've got 5-run lead going into
Tiny is going to fly. No, not fly. Not a fly out to Bones.
Oh, that's gonna maybe be a triple with how fast she is. Where is Bones? Bones is dead.
Bones has actually perished. My guy froze. He hasn't moved for 40 minutes. Scottward has a chance to potentially chip into the lead here.
Also,
He
has a chance to
will
get
not
double
do
up.
so.
Oh. Tiny's fast enough where she's not gonna get double up. That's actually really close. Damn it. Mario. Come on, Funky Kong. Make your team proud. That is not making your team proud. Actually, that's good.
Check snap. I'll check snap, Connor.
Baby DK.
Oh! Dave?
If he gets good contact, we could see that we get shrunk by a lot. But he's not going to get good contact. Shy Guy bobbles it! That was an easy double play, and now they've got to run with two more bays. That inning should be over right now, but Shy Guy forgot. I don't like that. Yeah, Shy Guy bobbles it. And should be double. And they got to run. So it should be 2-7, even though the bad bottom of the 7. Bottom of the 6.
Economical? That's gonna be gone if they use the power.
Some economical shots.
They did not use
They don't
the
use.
power.
The only thing I've ever seen cheese a bunny jump.
Yeah. Or they just don't jump for some reason.
That's true. I've seen that one happen a lot.
I agree, Kim. We did not need Bobby shots.
Okay, only gonna give up one run up, even though Shot Guy made a big misplay. So, can't feel too bad about that because you got one more at bat and a
The man and his shots are coming up now.
Lots of shots happening tonight.
I love S.
Diddy has really enabled this.
He has, and I'm not a fan of that.
I'm not a fan of my wording either.
Neither am I. Oh, it's gonna.
Baby DK he's in jail too. Diddy Kong's condition is spreading to the rest of the team. We're just gonna get an S slap.
I was really hoping S would see what happened last time in charge.
Yeah, it's okay. Bones knows. One of these Bones is gonna get a home run. It's just inevitable.
Yep.
That might be over. Probably not actually. That's really low.
Not caught.
But Dark Bones does have a star and has a chance.
That's true. Here comes Dark Boner.
Dark Bones into DK. One of these two should be able to give you a home run on the right field.
Oh, Funky with a great play.
So clutch. That could have gone out. I think if they got a homer there, that would have been too much. The reason that they got another runner too, but you can make 4 M's in an inning.
The Kongs are a team also that really, really, really scores in bunches.
Yeah. It's like a banana.
I was about to make that joke.
That's so fast.
Star with Chem, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Can the champs close it out here?
That was like a King K rule throw.
That's true.
That's like what we see with your very well constructed infield. Beautiful infield. You're that beautiful. You're just a beautiful guy in many ways, aside from your luck. Oh, this could just end it. Oh, the fire will save.
Fire will, Diddy will make it to first. No, he won't.
Okay, that's probably it. Tiny Kong is going.
Tiny Scobbard Funky.
If you can make it to Funky, you got something to work with.
You will make it past Tiny for sure.
The one thing I worry about is Funky Kong getting not perfect contact and getting bunny jumped.
It's true.
I guess you could also just get a bad hit here.
Yep, that's what happened. Scobbard did not get on. Eddie makes the last catch. The champs have won, meaning the champs have improved to 5-4. That's a winning record. First time for everything for Ryan 700. This week.
Yeah, this is a huge week for them. The Kongs, they've had a good season, but just a few small moments have kept them away from greatness.
That's true. It's true. 7-3.
And got both MVP. That's only got 50 bad, just like the S shots.
Folks, really the most important part of today was the S shots. Can we be honest? Folks,
Let's talk about where things stand now.
let's do it. I'm gonna update the standings quickly and then we'll be good, right?
Yeah.
Standings ref. Here we go.
I got it.
How much did I win by?
How much did you win by your life?
12-2, so 8. Fuck you. Alright.
That's the last time we'll have to think about that game.
Hopefully.
Is you updating the Jeep.
Yeah. Simps have a better run differential than me.
Oh wait, the Sims won? Oh yeah, it was the
That'd be green shells, yeah.
green shells. So, the Shamar Moore, is that our division? Or is it
Lenny Kravitz.
The Lenny Kravitz division is in chaos. Just like last season, really, where there's one leader, and then there's 3 teams with this. Jeez.
Yeah.
So the nice thing is, well, you're gonna be 3rd. Wait, no.
I have to beat Rochester. We're in contention. The fuck chem strategy strat. This is going to inform so much about next season.
Yeah, the fuck chem strategy is pretty decent.
Okay, folks, here's what we have right now. So, in the Shamar Moore division, we have Cam Sill 19, Pink Pony Ball Club 6-3. They look pretty. They have clinched a playoff berth, not the division yet, but a playoff berth. So I'm gonna mark them as X.
Yeah, and they're 37 runs ahead of second place. So unless they lose, and that's the difference. If they lose by like 20 and Ryan wins by 20, they should clinch.
Yeah, Ryan might be clinched already, but I don't know for sure.
Functionally, I think he is. Because he'll have 6 wins.
Well, if he loses to the Shells and Kongs play the Simps.
I mean, he's probably gonna have the second. He's probably gonna be a wild card, but it's hard to say.
Yeah.
We're not gonna think about that right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna think about it right now. The only 2 teams that are clinched are the LeBron James Fan Club and
The Ball Club.
and the Pink Pony Ball Club. Behind the Pink Pony Ball Club, we have the Chanhassen Champs at 5 and 4 on second. The Rochester Red Rapidash at 4 and 5, and Green Shells and Croc have been eliminated at 2 and 7. Now, the Simps and the Baseballs Piercing both won today.
And that puts 3 teams at 4 and 5. And
So
the
all
Atlantic
three non-leaders in that division are 4 and 5. The team that is currently Baseballs Piercings in the 5 seed with an 8-run differential, but Rochester is the Simps are in second in that division with the 4 seed with an 11-run differential. Rochester does have a positive run differential at 2. However, the Kongs have a minus 28 run differential.
That one game against you really killed them.
Yeah, I think.
So are the games actually, because I think every game is going to matter, even the division leaders games.
That's true. I will tell you. So next week we have 4 very important games. Rochester plays the Ball Club. That is basically win or go home for Rochester.
Yeah. No, it is,
and Cam is playing for the clinch the division.
Because if you lose that, then there's going to one or both of the teams in the other division are going to be 5 and 4.
It's true.
And they might get that wild card spot.
Here's it all. And also, the next game, the Champs versus Green Shells and Croc. Chanhassen has a chance to improve to 6 and 4 in that game.
They're pretty heavy favorites, but I mean,
anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Mario Super Sluggers.
You can't make the.
Then we have one of the most important games for me personally: the LeBron James Fan Club versus Baseballs Piercing.
And by the way, after today, they have clinched. Whatchamacallit? The Green Shells have clinched the first overall pick.
They have. Green Shells have clinched the first overall pick. LeBron James Fan Club have clinched the #1 overall seed.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. Then we have the Shine Central Simps versus the Metro Kingdom Kongs. These teams are both 4 and 5. Loser will go home. Winner will be subject to a lot of other bullshit.
Yep.
Winner will be subject to 2 other games, and winner can get in with some help. Loser will be eliminated, though.
Yeah, basically for sure.
Yep. Logan has primed to me. Best content of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
There was all good games today, I think, aside from the one game you could say went either way.
Oh no, you didn't clinch the best.
We clinched a tie for the first record, but not #1.
Yeah.
Because you could win and we could lose. And if you won by enough to make that run differential, you're right. What are the run differentials looking like? Yeah, so it's close.
Close enough to where Cam is probably right, yeah. So, folks, you actually want to lose to me badly.
No.
Think about it. If you lose to me, I make the playoffs and you don't have to play me until the second round.
That's true. Would be in the finals.
That's true. Well, maybe. I might be the 3 seed. Depends. Well, Ryan's probably going to be the 3 seed, actually.
Ryan will be the 3 seed.
That will be... that'll be interesting, folks.
I want Ryan's team to beat someone in the finals.
Well, folks...
He just can't be my team, so...
Folks, that's all for this week. Tune in on Friday for a very interesting set of games. Matt, you're going to need to stream that. I'm going to be out of town.
I have bad news, by the way.
Are you also out of town?
No, you didn't before.
I don't normally record.
Oh, hurry up.
Download the bud.
From the Twitch.
Just download the bud.
Nice. Thank T. Okay, so I will be babysitting next week.
You will be. On Friday, you will be babysitting because I will not be home. Oh, wait. Yeah, Friday's the 4th of July.
You want to do Thursday?
Oh, I won't be on Thursday either.
Oh, shit.
Or Saturday.
I guess
or
we'll just
Sunday.
do Tuesday. And then
We'll just push it back to Tuesday. I guess.
just have a week off.
Well, we're going to do Tuesday, and then the wildcard game will be on the 11th.
Yeah,
And then we do first round wildcard game and
then we do one of the first round series.
yep, we do the clinched first round series on that day. The other first round series there, and then the finals will be on the 18th.
Yeah.
Okay, so no stream Friday. So actually next Tuesday is the last set of games. Okay, bye.